Hello guys, how are you? I'm really happy to be here uh, to give some explanation or to describe and give example about syntax and dialect. But before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Johnny Mendova. Uh, yeah. So here I'm going to start to explain or describe from a dialect. As we know that a dialect is a characteristic for each person. What I mean, so everyone has different characteristics when say something. For example, in this situation, we have to go. So I say, let's go. So I say, let's go to my friend. But my friend said to me, come on. Yeah. So in this situation, so actually, come on and let's go have similar meaning and similar purpose to invite each others. But yeah, as we know that idiot. So I like to say let's go, but my friend like to say come. So that's why we say that idiot is about the different of characteristic from each person. Yeah, that's about idiot. Now we are going to syntax. So as we know, the syntax is a grammatical structure of sentences. Actually, there are various about syntax, but here I'm going to explain in generally or make it simple. And here I'm going to give example about syntax in general or in very simple. So sentences always consist from word, phrase, and clause. So we start from word. For example, word is box. Okay, word is box, and phrase is that big box, and then we change to be clause. That big box is very heavy, so it already became a clause. So that's why we say it's syntax, because there are steps, or we consist the sentences based on the grammatical structures. Yeah, we start from word, phrase, and clause. It already became a sentence, yeah, and has a meaning. Okay, yeah, that's about syntax. Okay, guys, I hope that you understand what I explained, and I'm sorry if there's something not very clear, but I'm sure that you guys want to find out again and more about this. And yeah, I think that's all about my explanation. Thank you for your attention and thank you for your time. I hope that you like this video and help you. See you again.
Hello everyone, my name is Naroplina Sitorus. I will explain about the dialect. Dialect word is from Unani language. Dialect is a variety language, namely language from the art discussion, and according to the context of the text, some dialect of a language are not mutually intelligible in spoken form, leading to the bass or to the wither. They are regional or spare part language. In the proper sense, the term dialect is also used to refer to language is not used in written form. This definition is generally not accepted in language. Usually, dialect description is done based on geography and social factor. If the destination is only based pronunciation, the correct term according to language terminology is accent and not dialect. Characteristic of dialect. Number 1, dialect is difference in unity and unity in difference. Number 2, dialect is a set of the distinct local form of speech that have common characteristic and are is more similar to each other than other form of speech. Example of dialect. Number 1, unlike language that use of alphabet to indicate the pronunciation, Chinese characters have developed from the logograms that do not always give hints to their pronunciation. Although the written character have remained relatively consistent of the last 2000 years, the pronunciation and grammar in different regions have developed to the extent that the varieties of the spoken language are often mutually intelligible. As a series of migration to the south throughout the history, the regional language of the south, including Jiangxianggu in the Chinese or Middle Chinese, From the Ming Dynasty onward, Beijing has been the capital of China, and the spoken Beijing has had the most prestige among other varieties. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Beltu Cynthia. Slang is a non-standard English expression or more often referred to as slang. The use of slang is generally not found in informal discourse, but in conversation and in writing. Example 1. Yasmin means obedient person. 2. Your seat means behind you. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lady Mawarti. I want to explain about jargon and idioms. Okay, jargon could be explained as slang for business as enthusiasts. Jargon can be defined as words of expression that mean something specific in particular profession. For example, there is a lot of jargon associated with the internet. It can also refer to specific word used in a sport, hobby, or other activity. Jargon is known and used by those who are on the inside of a business or of some activity. Jargon example: cookies used by programs to check information on a user computer that has accessed the internet. We set a cookie when you first access our site. And birdie, used by golf to state that the golf ball was put into the hole with one less golf stroke and expected on the hole. Team got 2 birdies on the back nine at the golf course. Okay, next, idioms. Idioms are words, phrases, or expressions that do not literally mean what they express. In other words, if you were to translate an idiom word for word in your own language, it most likely would not make any sense at all. And idioms are different than slang as they are used and understood by almost everyone. Slang and jargon are understood and used by smaller group of people. There is a wide variety of idiom sourced on this site for English learners. Example: rain, cats, and dogs. Rain very heavily. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Pick a language up, learn and language by living in a country. And last, Kevin picked out the little Italian when he lived in the Rome.